Hi, this is Kevin with KDM Jam, owner of Pro Advertisers Club, a totally free site to advertise. Go to ProAdvertisersClub.com and join for free today and start advertising for free. Today was the water quest. I really lucked out because I still had rentals left over with the a 6th level summoner, the new one out of Chaos Legion pack, so I didn't have to rent anything this morning to get the quest done. Now, the other problem now look at me. I'm gold. That might be Diamond 1 or Gold 1 level. Let's go check real quick. Yeah, I'm in Diamond 3. But the problem is the power. Okay, with everything cashed out, I have 100 or not renting out. I got 135,000 power. So the strategy that I've developed here for the remaining 2 days is I'm going to stay in Gold 3, rent out the rest of that, which gives me about 35,000 power points to rent out in various cards. And because I didn't have to rent out today anything, is I got plenty of DEC to rent out for the last 2 days. So I should be good. But it was going to get too expensive to get up into Gold 2 right now. So with my dollar cost averaging, I'm putting $10 in every other day. I'll be able to get into Gold 2 or 1 next season, probably no problem, and stay there. We'll see. Let's go and do the daily claim reward. Today's Saturday, May 14th. And let's see what I get today. And if you've all been following my videos, I started renting. I've been renting out since day one because that's really what my strategy was when I got over here, was to build my asset value. Okay, let's see what we got. We got a rare card today. Nice. Very nice. Okay, I am, 2 rares. Yeah. 10 dark energy crystals that go towards my rental. And wow, 3 cards, 2 rares. Nice, much better. I'm really starting to stockpile up on potions, which is good when I go back to packs. Buying packs right now is just such a drain on the resources because you're getting an average of maybe 50 cents out of them if you're lucky, just because the prices are so low. So let's look over here. Yeah, I've got 12 potions that I've been getting, and that's just going to increase over time. And but getting back to my strategy, the renting now, I'm renting every day for whatever quest it is. And if I happen to have the rental still out, like today, I don't have to pay anything. And that's going to allow me to afford to stay where I'm at. And so let's go look what I bought yesterday, or actually, because today's my DEC day, but I do it the previous day to get extra SPS, the free SPS that they're giving out. So let's go to the market history. I think I bought the Exploding Rats maxed out cards. And then I bought some. Here's everything I bought yesterday, all the way down to here. Okay, so I got the Exploding Rats for $5.98 maxed out. That's a rare card, guys. That is it's a rewards card, but it's rare. Now I've been collecting maxed out cards lately because they're under $10. And it's really paid off when I started renting because now I can get full advantage. They were cards I could only rent out. Now I can use them. And I have been using them because I think in gold I can bring in an 8th level common. So that's awesome. Okay, so then I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gold. And one of them, yeah, this one had 5. So it's actually 14 I bought, or 13. And they were like 33 cents a piece. I mean, that's incredibly cheap. buy low, sell high, guys. And then the rest of the gargoyle lines. And basically, I'm stocking for investment and for PowerPoints now, so I can get up there in gold 2 eventually. And how can you pass up on a maxed out card? If one drops below 10 that I don't have, I'll buy it. Otherwise, I'll just get the cheapest one, because and then later on, as these go up, which they will eventually, everything's going to come back. And if not, we might have worse problems than a card game that we're playing. Then I can sell them and get nicer cards, whatever. I can do whatever I want. That's the key thing here. And then I'm still locked in. I'm still looking good for staying in gold 3. I was thinking about dropping down to silver, but I figured out a way I'm going to be able to stay in gold 1 or gold 3. I mean, okay. Let's go look at the numbers real quick. Oh, YouTube comment. Yep, out of that comment. Martin and Wild is starting in June. So be careful which cards you buy, as they can't all be used once. That starts in whichever one you're going to play. And he's right. There's going to be 2 separate games in a way. And one's going to have the cards that are being developed on land. And then the other one will be, I guess, the old fashioned. I think so. We won't know, or I won't until I actually get to see it. But that's the way it sounds like. But he's right. It's going to add another level of strategy to the game that you're just going to have to be on top of. Peak Monster shows which cards are in which. Great to see you doing better in battles, but gold is expensive and probably best to keep power for season end rewards and rent out the rest. That's exactly what I'm doing. And thank you for commenting and watching my video. Yeah, in June, I don't know if they're going to still be able to get that out in June, unless a lot of things happen. We'll see. They're claiming it's coming out in June, and I think it's going to be here where you access it, because you're going to have which one you can go into. So I got up this morning, and I won 5 battles in a row. And let's go look. We'll go look at a short one, because that guy surrendered. But so I rented out, and this I could actually go up to 6 will give me an 8th level common, and I bought this guy a while ago. But of course I can bring in, because he's a common, I can bring him in as 8th level. So I rented him out, or actually 6th level. So I made out. And this guy's 4th level. So this is where I got the advantage, though, because down here he's only 4th level, because we got the identical setup. But it was close. I wonder why I got to go first, because I was higher level, maybe, because we both got the same speed. And that's, I think, what saved the battle. And then right there, I just knocked him out. Then I trample. I've literally done a battle with this guy right here, where at the beginning of the battle, he starts trampling, and he knocks out every single card left. That's a pretty badass card. That trampling is actually pretty incredible if it starts going. What else did I want to show you guys? I got to show you the numbers. That's what we're going to do. Now, the numbers look a little bit better today. Today's the 14th. Splinterlands 10,000. This is not sponsored by Splinterlands. I'm doing this on my own. When I started back in January, I thought the way things were going, and I still do, that I could get the asset value up to 10,000. And I had, up to that point, I had invested like $500 up until March, when I started keeping record. And I can't remember exactly where I put it. I know I bought 25 packs for $100, and I got a legendary gold Ifrit right off the bat, or Ifrit Rising. But so these are the rules I go by. Now, this is not financial advice. Listen to me at your own risk. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please like and subscribe and join on any of the links below. But it's day 130. So then in March, I decided to keep track of, because I was trying to do, keep a record of the cards I bought, the packs I bought, whatever I did with it. And I said, you know what, just keep track of the money you put in, because that's what's really important. So I put in every other day, I put in $10, and I'm going to do that for the whole year, which is going to come out to about $1,500, maybe a little bit more. And oh God, I should put more money in right now because the prices are so cheap, right? But this is a dollar cost averaging deposit. So as of today, the 14th, I actually put this in yesterday, $784 out of pocket that I've put in. And then in February, I just decided to start doing this channel, this video. And here's the numbers, okay? And I'll go slow. You can pause it if you want and look. I'm trying to show exactly every day what was going on. Here I decided to start saving up DC, but quickly got out of that because it was dropping at this time. And then yesterday, the other day, 2 days ago, dropped all the way to 665. That's the lowest I've ever been. But since then, it's gone up almost 50, 30, about 70, 80 bucks. This is how volatile it is. I'm at 150 cards, 46662 in the box. Look at my collection power, guys, 123,855. Now, if I can actually get to 135, so I'm trying to figure out what the difference is, why that's showing that. But this is what I'm officially showing in Peak Monsters. So it might be higher than that. $75 in free SPS, and that's up $15 from its all-time low. So I'm showing a profit as bad as things are of $21, which you're like, well, that's not great. Now that's after I pay back my $800. And as bad as things are, I'm showing a profit. So imagine what happens when things are going good. These numbers are going to explode. So I'm in good shape. The fact that I'm putting in $10 every other day and I'm still showing a profit. And and you can go look at that and see exactly how I did it. Okay. Let's go look at some of my cards. And kind of what my strategy was up until a week ago was I would never rent a card because I wanted to use every spare DEC to buy asset. Because when I first started, that's what I was here for. I got into the affiliate program. And of course, the game grew on you and you get hooked on it. And so then it like a light, it dawned on me, if I wanted to get out of bronze or silver without playing 8 hours a day, I'd have to rent cards. And I'm glad I did. So here's my new strategy. I've got a little bit of everything. I'm buying cards at $10 every other day. I'm using my rental DEC for renting. So it's kind of a wash, but it pays off in the long run. Okay. Let me see if I can pull up all my health, magic, speed, alphabetical, range. I want to show, I guess I could do rarity, what pops up. I want to show you all my maxed out cards. Which that didn't do anything. I guess because it's already on rarity. Okay, but anyway, here's all the cards I own. I've got one of him maxed out. I got two of him. Now I'm picking these up for like $5. Or no, I got one of him maxed out. I've got one of him maxed out. I got one of him maxed out. And I can use all these now because my summoners that I'm renting out are high level. Gold anyway. I got 3 of him maxed out. Everybody's got this guy probably. This guy is absolutely powerful. I own one, but I rent out a high level one. Same thing with this one. These are two cards that I use, and this is an independent or a neutral. So this one's probably more important to have this one because you can use him with anything. And then I got this one maxed out. And then I'm buying up cards as I watch videos. Here's the one I got yesterday. That's maxed out. I've got him under $10 for maxed out. I got one of him the other day maxed out. I got one of her maxed out. And he's my first Chaos Legion that I bought maxed out for it dropped under $10. And dragon cards are hard to come by. I've hardly got any out of route, and I don't know if they have they're just hard to come by unless you buy them. Let's see. I got a maxed out legendary Ifrit Rising regular foil. Oh yeah, let's just do it. Let's show you the legendaries. So this one's maxed out. She's maxed out. I got two of her as an airdrop, and I went ahead and bought the other. That's what I was buying up before I started buying. I'd buy a couple every other day, and I maxed this guy out. And I had more, but I sold them when I went to the gold. Let's go look at my gold collection. I really love gold. I try to buy gold at least once every other day. Maxed out gold. Maxed out gold. Got a lot of sixes, Let's see what maxed out gold. Maxed out gold. I got 3 of them. I'm picking them up at 33 cents a piece right now. Third level. But let's look at my, not other, let's look at here it is, summoners. Okay, so see, I went out and I got this wild deal to buy this gold summoners about a month and a half ago, and I sold some legendaries to get them. And this one's at 3rd level, and this one's at 3rd level, but the rest are basically 1st level. That's what they come at. But they were so cheap, and since then they've got even cheaper, but I couldn't use them. And so that strategy was kind of mute. But I own them, so they're a good investment, and I'll build them up if I can, and because you get 10% bonus. But anyway, so a lot of it went into this, and I'm glad I did it. I got them. I don't have the legendary one yet. That's like $300, so it's a little bit out of my range. Let's see what these are going for now. Yeah, that's about what I paid for it. About $30. Summoner cards are a different beast. They're gatekeepers, so everybody's got to have one, and they kind of make a lot of them so that because everybody's got to have one, otherwise you can't play the game. So anyway, that's it for today. If you got any questions or answers, please leave them down below on the YouTube channel. And yeah, so it's going good. So before I go, let me sum up things. You're gonna want to rent. I love renting out because you get to keep it while you're making DC, but renting out is the way to go, and it's cheap. And you're going to have a summoner. So rent out the highest summoner you can get, then rent out the highest tank you can get. And then the rest of them I got, like the commons and stuff like that, I can use. But if you got at least the tank and the summoner, I think you're going to do well. I have been, because I'm in a Diamond 1. And that's all I've been doing. Look at all these victories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to wake up today. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I mean, it's totally changed the game for me. And if you've been watching the last few days, I've not only been able to sustain my rental balance, but increase it to where I'm in really good shape now. Now the price is going to increase in the next couple of days, but I'm renting some off cards that I think there's not a whole lot of people renting them because they were so cheap. I'm talking like under 100 DEC for a summoner. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a nice day.